Today we're working on chapter 6, lesson 6, which is on division. Now, we're going to be working on the fact family, okay? Multiplication, division, fact family. But there's a reason for it, and it's very important, okay? Now, we're also going to be working on word problems. And in order to solve this word problem, we need to know the fact family that goes with it. So then we can relate it to a multiplication fact that we know in order to solve this division. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is first we'll practice today with this. Okay, we'll practice with number 3. Let's start on number 3, friends. Now, we say there's 9 groups, and in each group there's 2. This is key, very important. Now, these are the groups, and these are in each. There's 9 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Each group has 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18. So there is 18. Now, we know that in the division number sentence, we have a whole. And our whole is here. That's our whole thing. We have 18 dots, okay? Our 18 dots. Now, in this story, with this division, it says that there's 2 in each group, okay? And then we have, how many groups? We have 3, 6, 9. We have 9 groups. And we see it's called a fact family because we see the 2, we see the 9, and we see the 18. Okay, that's why they call them a fact family, because those numbers stay the same. Okay, now here we're gonna just switch our 2 numbers that are called factors. We're just gonna switch those. Now, so now we have 2 groups. Okay, we have 2 groups. 2 groups of 9. Okay, so these are the groups, and 9 in each. And this will be our whole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5 and 4 more makes 9. So I'm just going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 4 more makes 9. So we have 2 groups of 9. And we know our doubles. 9 and 9 more will give us 18. Okay. Now, again, in division number sentence, we start with the whole because that's the greatest amount that we are sharing. We are sharing. Okay. So now we have 18. And sometimes it's the greatest amount and sometimes it isn't. But we know that that's our whole. That's what we're going to share in equal amounts. So we have 18. And there's 9 in each. So we'll have 2 groups. Okay, so just pretend you have 18 grapes, and you have to give each friend 9 grapes, and you could only share with 2 friends. Okay, so that's what this division number sentence is telling you. Okay, each number sentence tells a story, just like this multiplication sentence is a story. There's 2 friends. Each have an equal amount. They have 9 grapes. And there's a total of 18 grapes that they shared. Okay. Now, let's go on to the division sentence. Okay, let's go over the example. Now, it says, and let's just pretend this is in here. Divide 15 stickers into 5 equal groups. So we have 5 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, so we have 5 equal groups. And remember, I've said we have our whole. Okay. Now, in a division number sentence, depending on the story, the groups can be here or how much in each. But here we have a whole is 15. Okay. And then we have 5 groups. And then how many in each? That's what the question says. How many stickers are in each group? Now, normally I love for the students to just have a picture. And I just drew out those 5 groups. And I'm going to have a whole of 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 15 stickers there. Okay. And usually I would say, hey, let's one for you, one for you, one for you. But this time, we're relating it to a multiplication fact. And let's do this. You're like, well, what do I know about this? What do I know about a multiplication? I know it's groups, how many in each, and I'll give you my whole. Well, here we know that we have 5 groups. We have 5 groups. Do we know how many in each? No. Do we know the whole? Yes, the whole is 15, okay? So then you might say, well, let me put 1 in there. 5 groups of 1. Is it 15? Well, I don't think so. Okay, well, let me do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ding, 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 ding. That, the answer is 5, so that can't be it. So let's do another one. 5, let's try 2. Let's put 2 in there. Would that give me 15? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it 15? No, so that's not equal, and it's 10. So that can't be it. Let's try 3. Okay, again, 5 groups of 3. Will it equal 15? Well, let's try it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. And you know what? I'll start over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Now, so you're like, oh yeah, it's 3. So if this is 3 in each, then this would be 3 as well. Okay, that would be 3. 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3. Okay. So that's how we solve that there's 3 stickers are in each group. Okay. Now, one thing you could do if this is a little bit too complicated and you know, there's different ways to solve problems. We have a whole 15. There's 5 groups. And then you go, I have to divide 15 into these 5 groups equally. Everybody has to have an equal amount in order for it to be fair and equal. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember to always start at this one. I'm going to put an arrow. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my gosh, I got it. So 15 divided into these 5 groups, and each one has 3. Okay. Now, so that's a different way we can solve that. Either by doing this visualization, where we have our number on our whole and our parts are the amount of groups that we have. Or we use a related multiplication fact. Okay. Thank you for watching me and subscribing. And have fun learning with math. It's an awesome adventure.